Today, I want to bring something different, man. Basically, I want to talk about the 5 features that I like the most about the car. Some of which I recently found out about in the Camaro 2SS, Camaro 1SS. I'm pretty sure that goes for the ZL1 and the ZL1 1LE, the SS 1LE as well. Again, 5 features that that I like the most. So we'll talk about that a little later. We'll see you guys soon.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So let's start off with number 1, the heads-up display. Now, for me, in no particular order, right? When I was looking into getting a car, I had an Infiniti Q50, and I sold that car, and I was looking to, to upgrade into something different. And that something different was the Camaro. And the heads-up display was what sold me on the 2SS. Like for me, it was a must-have, just like sunroof. Every car I've owned since my first car was a 2009 Grand Prix GT2. Yeah, GT2, and that had a sunroof. And from then, every car I bought had to have a sunroof. Now here's the weirdest part. I barely use the sunroof at all. I barely use it because it's too hot in Miami, and I always have the AC on, so I'm not gonna open the sunroof and let hot ass air come in the car while I got the AC running. But aesthetically, for me, I had to have it, man. I had to have the heads-up display. That's number 1. Pulling up to Starbucks. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm addicted to Starbucks, man. I cannot start my day off without first stopping at Starbucks. I have to. So hopefully they have what I want, man. Hopefully they have what I want. Let's see. Our store is temporarily closed. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we got ourselves one. Now I just need to find some parking. And you know what too, man? I'm gonna say this. Now look at this. Now, whoever said that visibility is an issue is lying to you guys, man. Trust me. I've had this car for 2 years. I've never had a problem with visibility issues. I can park this with no problems, man. Now look how easy this was. Again, visibility what? Trust me, don't buy into it, man. Whenever you hear somebody say, oh, the 6th gen is hard to see out of, the visibility is terrible, that's all talk, man. Don't listen to it. There's all type of sensors in the car, man. So again, all that visibility, all that is talk. Don't listen to it. You know what? Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. I got my latte, man. So coming to this part, man, to film this content right here, man, bring back a lot of memories, man. I used to come here when I was a child. But I'm glad to see it's still here, still beautiful as ever. There's plenty of lives over here. Crocodiles, raccoons, fish, whatever you call it, you'll find it here, man. It's a good little place too, It's a good little spot. Alright, but anyway, let's get back to the car. Now let's talk about the second feature, right? And it has to be Android Auto. Let's go to the home page. Now we at the home page. This is the Android Auto. You got the Android Auto right here. Then you have the Apple CarPlay. I don't own an iPhone, so we'll go ahead and show you what the Android Auto looks like. Now, let's go up a little bit more. And let me tell you guys one thing, man. If you're thinking about buying a car, right, and they're charging you extra to have a navigation package, like I'm talking about the nav that comes with the car equipped, not Android Auto, not Apple CarPlay. Please don't waste your money. Please do not waste your money on a navigation package that's coming from a car. It's trash, it's terrible. I'm telling you, save your money and you'll be happy with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Trust me. Now look how crispy and just look how good this look. I guarantee you, if this was the navigation that came with this car, it would not be as good as this. Go right here. Now I have music, of course. I don't want to play it because then I get a copyright strike. So, you know, I could do a lot, man. And again, it's very snappy. No lag, no nothing. Of course, you have some more apps that you could use. You got the Messenger app. You have, you know, they have the YouTube Music that I pay monthly subscription for, so I don't get interrupted when I'm listening to music. I hate ads. But this number 2 for me. Number 3, I have to get out the car. And of course, Miami, the weather is bipolar. Well, 1 minute is sunny, the next minute it's raining and it's storming outside. So we'll wait for the rain to die down. Then I'm gonna step out the vehicle and show you what my number 3 is. So let's talk about the next set of features, right? Now there's gonna be a 2-in-1. So it's gonna be 2 features in 1. And the reason why it's 2-in-1 is because it has to do with the key fob. Now, it's the key fob. You can see the key fob right there. Now, I own a 2SS. Now, I don't know if it's the same with the 1LE or with the ZL1, but most likely it's the same thing. With the 2SS, the key fob come with a remote start button right in the middle. I could do two things with the remote start, right? But before we do it, let me switch hands because this camera is heavy. Oh man, goddamn. All right, so you guys see the car back there, that's the baby. Now, let's say I wake up in the morning and I want to start my day off, right? I have 2 options. Let me emphasize on, I live in Miami. It's 130 degrees out here. I might be over exaggerating, but trust me, it's very, very hot down here. Now, I can roll down the windows without having to cut on the car. So here's how we do it. So I want to start the car and let the AC cut on. So that way, if it's hot, it'll be cool by the time I get inside the car, right? Or, let's say I don't want to do that. Well, if I don't want to do that, guess what? I can roll down the windows, and that way, if it's early in the morning, I don't have to disturb nobody. Let the air go out, and then when it's time for me to leave, I get in, start, and go. So I'm gonna show you both ways, and both ways you can do it with the remote, and you don't have to be inside of the car. So here's how you remote start the car, and I'm pretty sure, you know, everybody knows how to do it, but not everybody knows how to roll down the windows. So we're gonna remote start the car first, and then I'm gonna show you how to roll down the windows. To remote start the car, you're gonna hit the lock button twice, and then you're gonna hit the remote start. The car's on, and of course, you could turn it off too by hitting the remote start button, and then they'll cut off. Now, or second option, you can roll down the windows. So to roll down the window, you're gonna hit the unlock button twice and you're gonna hold it. And then there you go. It'll roll down the window for you. So now let's talk about the 4th feature, right? Now this 4th feature right here, I got introduced to it years ago. When I first seen a Mercedes-Benz, it was an S-Class. And I seen the interior and I saw the lighting, the ambient lighting. I'm like, yo, that's cool as hell because it make the car stand out, especially at night when you're driving. Yo, it's when I had my Q50, I even thought about going the aftermarket route, go online, buy the light, pay somebody to put it on for me. I didn't go through with it because I thought it was tacky. You know, it is what it is. It didn't come with it, so I'm not even gonna go out my way, spend all this money to add ambient lighting. But again, this is the fourth feature, right? So I'm gonna show you guys what it look like. It's real cool, man. And I know the Mopars, they don't have it. I know Mustangs don't have it neither. So for Chevy to be the one that did it, big win. It's a big win for us. So I'm gonna show you what it's looking like right now. Now, let's slide ambient lighting. That's it right here. Now, if you could see, mine is green. So this part right here is green, and then it fades into a blue color. That's what I was telling you. Is that you have dual colors and then you have solid colors. So that's a green and it fades into blue. Now let's say you want a different color. So you want to go solid red. Click solid red, and then boom, you got your red. As you can see, it's red all around. Or let's say you want a different color. You have white, then you have yellow. Matter of fact, I might, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this because it's matching what I got on. So I'm gonna leave it like this. So you get the point. So basically this what it looks like. You know, this all your colors right here. You can turn it off, or you could turn it back on. So before we go ahead and call it a day, I wanna thank all the guys out there, all of you that's been showing me support and showing me love, man. I really do appreciate it. For everyone that comment under my videos and that like my videos too, I want to thank you all, you know, because the more you comment, the more you like, man, the more I get recognized, the more YouTube will push me out there. So I want to thank you all for helping me out with that. I really do appreciate it. Now I've been out all day, so we're gonna get right into it. This is the last and final feature, right? Now this feature right here, you can get to it two ways, but it's particularly one way that I like, and I think it works best for me. For some reason, the car drives differently too, but it's two ways you can get to it. It's raining really, really bad, so hopefully you guys can hear me. But this last mode is called Performance Shift Mode. There's two ways you could get into it. That's by putting your car on sport or track mode. I'm gonna have a B-roll so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So basically you put your car on track mode and then you hit on a traction button twice, but you have to do it quickly, not too fast, not too slow. When you do that, it's going to enable the performance shift mode. Now, sometimes that's a hit and miss. Sometimes I do it, it works, and other times I do it, it don't work. So it's a hit and miss. That's the first way to do it. The second way I like to do it is put the car on track mode, turn off your traction control, and then you blip on the throttle. So you push the throttle all the way down as if you about to. So basically, push the pedal to the metal and then let off quickly. So basically, all you're doing is you blipping on the throttle hard, and then once you do that, it'll kick into performance shift mode. Now, what that does is it holds the gear at a higher RPM, and that's what I was talking about when I said I can have fun just like the guys on that drive Hellcats, or the guys that have root style superchargers. I can have fun just like them. So, and then when I don't want to have fun, I just put the car on tour and they drive like stock. Matter of fact, even on track mode, if I'm not pushing on the car, it drives like stock. Now, once I get on it, it's a whole different, it's a whole different beast. So basically, that's the last and final feature, man. And I never knew about it until maybe a month or 2 months ago. I wish I knew about that mode when I was racing Hellcats and shit, man. Because I'm telling you, it make a big difference. It's like a cheat code. As soon as you know you about to race, all you gotta do is let her know, hey baby, I'm about to race. Get ready. And trust me, She gonna get ready for you.